Get out. Don't go crazy. Relax. Stay relaxed. Where's your? Thank you very much. Let's go again. Go. Come here. See how you...
I saw a bunch of you wanted me to respond and react to Logan Paul's leaked sparring footage. Now there isn't a lot here, however, this is the first kind of footage that's out at all of Logan. He doesn't even have himself like punching in the air really. Well, anything as of recent. No like clips of hitting the mitts, no clips of really anything. So this is the only stuff that we see. First off, I'll say that what I see is exactly what I imagined. I was not shocked or overly impressed at all with anything that I saw. This is pretty much where I imagined he'd be. Pretty coordinated, pretty balanced, not afraid of being hit. I knew from the first video of him hitting the mitts at the Mayweather gym that it wasn't the first time he was ever hitting mitts. He had done some sort of punching or boxing or some sort of training before. Even though there's nothing here that really shocks me and this is exactly what I expected, there are some things here that I saw that I do like. But obviously, I can't tell you those things because I'm Team KSI. So I'm not about to sit here and overanalyze. However, I will talk about how they're hyping up him knocking down his sparring partner. This clearly looks like the middle to later rounds. Logan's moving pretty well, but you can tell he's tired and they just reset and the other guy looks pretty sluggish, which is normal when you've already sparred a bunch of rounds. It just looks like middle to late rounds. They don't look super fresh. And also this is a very, very short clip. So they're saying that possibly someone from his team released it or someone else released it against his knowledge, but I doubt that. They said the same thing about Conor McGregor when they released the footage of him and Paulie, but Conor got that footage out and he knew it was gonna get out. And it was a very small sample size and they didn't put the later rounds or the rounds where Paulie was getting the better of Conor as well. So clearly here he got the knockdown, but all in all it seems pretty exaggerated because when they say brutalized, if you actually break down the first set, he lands only a small percentage of those punches. I'm not even sure which punch lands, and if you break it down and look at it slowly here, it really looks like the majority of them don't even land. And the hook that he lands sounds super heavy through the sound effects, obviously, of the canvas. It was more of like a slap hook when he landed it, and it obviously caught the guy off balance. Big difference between knocking somebody down and knocking them when they're off balance. So if they're in the middle of a step or something like that and they fall back, he definitely knocked it back. No doubt about it, there was power on the shot. But it's a little different than like knocking somebody down, like you either knocked them out or you're brutalizing them and they're giving up. He got rocked and then he was off balance, so he sat down, so he got back up, went to his corner, and I'm sure they were able to continue. So there's a difference between like a knockdown in an awkward position and you can get knocked down and you get right back up, and like somebody rips a shot, boom, and they get clean like knocked out, or they lose, like their legs can't hold them up, so they get dropped. There's a difference between being dropped and being like knocked over. You know what I mean? There's a difference. Not saying it wasn't a good punch, it was. But when they say brutalizing his opponent, I didn't really see a lot of brutalizing here. But I will tell you, Vidal and JJ are not scared or impressed or shocked by any of this. If anyone is being underestimated here, it's JJ. Based off their Twitter war they just had like the other day, Logan is just walking himself into everything left and right. And yes, I'm gonna be at the press conference. I can't wait. I've gotten a good idea of the material that's gonna be used, but the thing is, when it comes to the press conference, it's in the backyard of Logan and Jake. Obviously, the crowd should be pro, Paulers. And as soon as Deji and JJ touch the mic, I'm assuming it's gonna be all boos because they're in LA. That's like them going to London. So if at any point JJ or Deji get any type of hype or any type of positive response, that's an L for the Paulers because that's their hometown. Like if it came to London, then you might see a few here and there, but if the crowd at any point was like siding with or was like, oh, for the Pauler side, that would be a total L for Team KSI. So I'm really looking forward to being at the press conference. I've never been at any type of event like this on this scale, so I know it's going to be kind of wild. All I'm saying is I'm reading a lot of comments out there, and I would say definitely don't sleep on JJ and don't sleep on Deji either. I doubt that they are, but you never know. Based off what they've seen and based off maybe there's an experience that they have that isn't being told, that they think that KSI and Vidal don't know about, they may end up playing themselves. So maybe Logan and Jake has something up their sleeve, because the fact that they're holding the press conference in their hometown, knowing the type of backlash and scrutiny both of them have been receiving in the last like 12 months, I'm interested to see the response that they're gonna get, and interested to see the response that KSI and the team over here is gonna get. Yeah, so for all you KSI fans, I'm not saying to underestimate Logan, but the idea of them saying he brutalized his opponent is a little bit of a stretch. I got a FaZe versus FaZe trick shot video coming up tomorrow. Hopefully I can edit that of myself and FaZe Jasper, who was there with me the entire Simon trip. We did like a football/soccer versus basketball trick shots in the Simon backyard. So you're gonna enjoy that, and then I'm gonna be flying out to LA again for the press conference, and you're gonna see all that footage as well. And maybe some meet up with the FaZe guys, etc. I'll see you then. Oos. Yeah, I'm done. All right, here we go. So this is the feel out. This is when I start running around and making sure I don't get hurt.
All right, okay.
He's starting to get his timing rhythm down.
That's good, that's good.
And for him, he's so elusive. I'm like, what the heck?
Yo!
There we go. Another one.
That's speed.
He's like, good job. And I was like, oh god, that means he's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna turn up.
Yeah. When he says good job, that means all right. Look
at that. Did you see that? Like, you see how he's just constantly changing angles?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, 1-2 lands solid around my face. Sneaks in and out. Sneaks in and out.
You see that? You see how many flickers?
Little flakes.
Yeah, who was that?
We like start and he's over here. Watch. I go, what the heck? Because the bell rang and he started laughing. I'm like, whoa, are you behind me? Like, I take a step in, he said, I'm like, jeez. I take a step in, he steps back. Like, he's just always one step ahead. I'm like, okay, come in and come back.
Awesome.
Oh, look at that right hand. I'm like, okay. Okay. Oh, look at that. So I can move. Caught me there. When he gets towards the end of the round, I start being like, you know what? I'm just going to try to pressure and see if I can land something. You'll see how it goes.
The thing is, I know Vidal, and he loves pressure.
I know he does.
He loves it.
Look.
Jeez.
I'm like, woos. Thank you for that. I got hit a nice little jab, so I'm like, all right, here we go. I gotta try to do something here. I gotta take some risk. Look.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is he doing?
I definitely good defense there.
Yeah.
Oh, another nice little jab there. I felt that one in the back of my neck. But see, I try to get the pressure to come in.
Yeah.
I got left hook there. Grazed it more so. You know what I mean? So I get hit right here. Ready? Oh, you missed it. I got hit in the body. He's tagging me. My legs are like, I don't know where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Don't know where I'm at. Boom, when I threw it, I countered the right hand right there.
Yeah. Even though you're rocks, you're still fine.
Yeah, I'm still throwing. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
But man, Vidal, he had a grand old time, man. Vidal is a beast. I mean, the whole thing is, when you fight with something like that, you get to see a different speed. They expose you, so you become more sensitive. Your defense becomes better because you're not just hanging out. Whereas you go with someone who's not as good, they don't take advantage. You go against Vidal, you make the tiniest mistake. Bop, bop, bop.
You get paid for it.
So, hey, look who it is! Oh, that was the end. I think he's you. I think he's in the wrong taking advantage.
No, I had a BCAA.
Oh, BCAA.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now we're gonna watch his footage, his sparring footage. Gonna get him ready. Gonna do some training. We're gonna go back to sleep or train. We'll figure it out, and then back to business. See you at the press conference. Ooh.
Ready.